my friends. It's fine Wednesday early afternoon. We are we're hoping that we got the microphone. Apparently yesterday it worked its way down a little bit closer to the bottom of my helmet, and it picked up a lot more wind noise than it was getting. That's why I opted to cut the video in about a half and just put music to it, because I had a night ride, short night ride with it too. I didn't want to put y'all through the distorted wind sound. So I just took my talking out of it. Yeah, it's funny, I battled and battled and battled to get the microphone where I was getting sound or getting my voice well. Finally got that worked out pretty good with this SJ6 Max 2 Dova Modular helmet. And then that camera started deciding they wanted to play with me. And they were Monday and Tuesday, they were shutting off recording, they were doing this and that and that and this, and added into the mix. I've talked about this several times, but y'all haven't heard it. As of yesterday evening, we're still up and battling DJI with my drone. They sent a termination email to me saying it was user error, a stick, control stick error, striking a tree. I called them back, spoke to customer service, explained to the lady, I said, that's a bunch of horse poop. I said, first of all, I didn't have any control stick, because the minute it lost communication error and it went into RTH or return to home, I had no control over the drone. And I said, that's what failed, was the RTH, because it came about 2/3 of the way home, stopped for a little bit, did a 180, went back out to about the point it appears that I lost control, and then veered off and crashed into the ground. I said, it didn't hit a tree. There were trees in the area, but it didn't hit a tree. It went straight down into the ground. That's what broke the gimbal. I said, if it had hit a tree, you would have seen body damage. But it impacted the ground, and the ground's what broke the gimbal. If I had a little bit more gimbal protection, probably wouldn't have hurt anything, because it actually hit an area with a lot of leaves. Went about halfway into the I think it was actually like a hole full of leaves, and it was actually about half of it under the leaves. I almost didn't see it, but I was like, how do I appeal this? Well, we don't really have an appeal process. And I was like, well, that's crazy. I was like, well, then I need to speak to a supervisor. So she set me up for a return call from a supervisor. They can't just connect you, and that'll happen within 24 to 48 hours. And I was like, this is crazy. I said, if this is how they're going to stand, I said, she kept saying they just. I talked yesterday about thinking about changing my YouTube name. Different motovloggers like Smyrna Cowboy, Memphis Mike, the Goldwing Music Man, Bronco Ride, Adam Sandoval Rides. I mean, there's a handful that just use their name. So I've been throwing around whether I wanted to go with a handle. My wife asked if I was going to use something with Tin Man, which Tin Man was a radial handle I was given at work. One of the guys said I didn't have a heart. We were having, I'm a retired cop, and many years ago, back in the 90s, we were having residential burglaries and had stopped a guy walking down the street. Basically did a field interview on him, documented his information. He asked if I could carry him into town. And I told him no, this was a police car. It gave one-way trips to jail, and I could call him a taxi. One of the guys, Ray, called me Tin Man because I didn't have a heart. Of course, I very quickly said, well, I don't see you putting him in your car. But that name stuck. So on the CB, and when we started using UHF radios in the cars, our own personal radios, just got better range than CBs. That was my handle, Tin Man, and it's always stuck. I even have that on my Blue Night vest, Tin Man. So I was trying to figure out if there was something that could be worked in there, like the Harley Tin Man, Tin Man of Chestnut Mountain Tin Man, Hall County Tin Man, Gainesville Tin Man. Different thoughts like that. If you have an idea of something that you think sounds really good, that could work out those names, because I live in Gainesville, or the Chestnut Mountain area of Hall County, Georgia. So it could even be the Georgia Tin Man. That's not bad, the Georgia Tin Man. That doesn't really sound motorcyclic. Of course, Memphis Mike and Smyrna Cowboy was a little chillier than I thought it was. I didn't wear my chaps. I have on my semi-mesh jacket with a long sleeve Harley t-shirt. It's 56 or so degrees outside. But the air is chilly. That's, I guess, the big difference. I'm not cold. I've been more comfortable with chaps on, but it's survivable. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 72 degrees. It's supposed to reach 60 today. We're getting a little taste of. I got a neck curtain coming for this helmet, which is supposed to cut the wind out from the bottom, which should take away all the interference with the microphone. It's supposed to be here Friday, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. We are coming in the backside of the gym, so hopefully we have audio for the first half, and then we'll see you on the flip side home. We're out. Looks like it's trying to rain a little bit. Which is not really supposed to. Very, very slight chance. One of Matthew's trucks that he works on, Performance Food Service. Still excited about tomorrow. Going to Cycle World, get my helmet connector replaced, be able to unplug from the bike instead of the helmet. Haven't been able to do that without thread stripping since like October. Had Fraser's replace it, or not replace, they just put the locking ring back on, which was, they've done that twice. I've probably done it a total of 6 times. I had my front tire replaced a couple weeks ago. I had unplugged so the cable wouldn't be in the way of the mechanic, and of course it stripped out right when I put it on. Lady pulls out, leaves half her truck in the lane. So I went in and found out it is under the extended warranty. So Sid wrote it up. Only trouble was, didn't have one in stock. It came in last Friday. We were going to go Tuesday, but the rain was messing with us. So we extended it till tomorrow at 2. They're also going to flash my headlight, computer on my headlight, to where my spots will run high and low beam computer flashing it. Just talking with 2 of the techs, and we're all like, it's a no-brainer. Why not? Because why is it wrong? I mean, when you come off a high beam meeting a car and you turn your low beams on, the high spots come on. So it ain't, I mean, it's not like you can't have them on meeting a car. So I mean, you ain't driving with a car in a way on the high beams. Absolutely doesn't make any sense. You think it would be technically the other way around. But when I had my 05 Road King, I'd seen some literature on it. I was trying to find somebody that knew how to swap the wires. When it was back, there was actually a cable I could have bought for like $29.95 that would have plugged in the light cable that would have done that for me. There isn't one for the 14s up. They just flashed the computer for it. Because I was like reading and seeing it, just cable was ended in for 13s. So I was like, continued my research, found out that 14s are just flashed. Sid's like, yeah, we can do that. We've done it to a few. I said, cool. So I'm excited about that. Excited. Well, my friends, we are almost to the subdivision. It's been a pleasure talking with y'all while we ride. And so I'm just going to say goodbye.